Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Hour with the AAR mod as Italy. We are here in 1928, and from the last video, there was not much really changed, to tell you the truth. Russia's still holding on by the grasp of St. Petersburg, aka Petrograd. Maybe soon Leningrad, who knows. What else? Nothing else, really. Last video we had some naval treaties being signed. We actually did sign the Washington Naval Treaty, which I do believe actually historically was historically accurate, especially for Italy. And really, I have no purpose of having ships or a navy anyway, except for transports. But other than that, I'm not too fussed. What else? We also signed the Geneva Treaty regarding the Navy as well, and we gave pretty much gave the U.S. a 10 less of belligerence by doing it. So I'm sure they're happy about that. So let's get going right now. See what happens. See what the 1928 brings us. 1928, the 1928. Or let's see what 1928. Anyway, still looking decently good here. Of course, I'm going to lose a lot of money. I am losing money on, by the way. Alright, let's see. A lot of my trade's going to be nullified at this point. Hey. Oh, I can't cancel because I don't have any money to cancel. Fuck. Duke. Okay. Where am I at now? Okay. We'll just do that for right now. 5. Eesh. Not getting enough. Alright, actually, now let's cancel that. Sorry, France. It's gonna hurt me a little short term. Okay. Oh, what am I giving? Oh, you guys, no, don't do that. Right now, I gotta get some supplies. Oh, this trade-off's gonna suck. Oh, that works. Right there, that's perfect for right now. Until something changes. I'm sure something's gonna change. And it's pretty much because we're getting supplies from Colombia and Albania, and money from Czechs. Hey. For rare resources. Jesus. I don't need that, guys. Come on. Hey, fucking auto trade. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna just do that. See what happens. Not too fussed about it right now. Okay, maybe I should be. Oh, they're fucking replying to it too. Assholes. Fine. So we're at plus 200 relations with France, Germany, and Britain, which is quite interesting. Almost 200 with Spain, which has Alfonso the 13th as the king. Interesting. Japan still has Horshido there. The British Raj. Just going around and see what's going on. Let's look at what's going on in St. Petersburg right now. Look at that. Look at that. And think about it. Would you actually attack St. Petersburg right now, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, seriously. Would you? If you got 39 right now on this border, would you go for it? I mean, granted, there's a 5 land fort division, or level 5 fort there, I should say. Peace in our time, blah 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 blah. Ooh! Oh, that's so not cool. So they're going to give me the belligerence at this time. So I can lose the scent, but I also gain belligerence. Yeah. What the hell did I do wrong? That's coming back to bite me in the ass. Fine. It's gonna hurt. But that's fine. See, I mean, would you? Would you really attack Russia? Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's this here? Great Depression? Uh-oh. The Great Depression was a severe worldwide economic depression in the decade preceding World War II. The timing of the Great Depression varied across nations, but in most countries it started in about 1929 and lasted until the late 1930s or the early 1940s, also known as U.S. for the 1940s. It was the longest, most widespread, and deepest depression of the 20th century. In the 21st century, the Great Depression is commonly used as an example of how far the world's economy can decline. The Depression originated in the U.S., starting with the fall of stock prices, then beginning around September 4th, 1929. It became the worldwide news with the stock market crash of October 29, 1929, known as Black Tuesday. There's more to that than just a simple, stock market crash, because there's always something that has to make the market crash. Anyway, from there, it was quickly spread to almost every country in the world. The Great Depression had devastating effects in virtually every country, rich and poor. Personal income, tax revenue, profits, and price dropped, while international trade plunged. Actually, the tax revenue, the personal tax income, that never really declined. It went up in the U.S. anyway, but whatever. Now, while international trade plunged by more than 50%, unemployment in the U.S. rose to 25%, and in some countries it rose as high as 33%, probably Spain. Cities all around the world were hit hard, especially those dependent on heavy industry. Construction was virtually halted in many countries. Farming and rural areas suffered as crops price fell by approximately 60%. Facing plummeting demand with few alternative sources from jobs, areas dependent on primary sector industries such as cash cropping, mining, and lodging suffered the most. Some economies started to recover by the mid-1930s. However, in many countries, the negative effects of the Great Depression lasted until the start of World War II. I.e., what's going to happen? Oh boy. Eek. I'm screwed with my industry. That's... Eesh. So a 20,000% decrease on energy, metal, oil, rare materials, and a 30,000% decrease in supplies for the as max income. National descent is increased by 19%. So basically, I have no fucking industry whatsoever at this point in time. Alright, so fuck that. So I pretty much... Well, what am I doing? Go this way. Let's decrease as much as we can of the national descent if we can. Oh man, this is hurting. Unemployment. I've got no money to spend on. Ooh boy. Increased subsidies. Fuck. The Great Depression had devastating effects in virtually every country, rich and poor, personal income, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we already read that. Okay, so that's pretty much half of, or part of what I read in the whole Great Depression thing. So we'll let the market work it out. I know the subsidy should have been the best thing, but whatever. So yeah, this hurts. This hurts a lot. Right now, my real main concern is not so much with the troops as it is with the with my economy, and you can see my money supply is just going. You know what? I know why. I've got to fix that. Sorry. Oh, fuck it. That's right. I can't fix it because I have no money to fix. Oh, fuck it. Anyway, so trade's been screwed. Right now, I need to decrease as much as I can of my national descent. That's the main income, or main source of to fix. Workers on strike. Many unemployed and frustrated workers took matters into their own hands. The Great Depression saw some of the most volatile. Oh, you fucking. Oi. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, Windows Media, or I finally got the video done for the last one, so it'll be uploaded. Anyway, let me read that again. Many unemployed and frustrated workers took matters in their own hands. The Great Depression saw the most volatile strikes and protest movements in history. Organizing efforts were facilitated by mass culture, which provided a common ground to desperate workforce. Workers united across race, ethnicity, and even across different industries. Active social protest movements extended outside the workplace. Unemployed workers, relief recipients, Navy and unpaid school teachers held huge demonstrations during the Great Depression. Okay, they may have a point. I don't have any money given to their demands. Oh, some of their demands. Oh, fuck it. Nope. I know I'm pretty much shoot myself in the foot, but whatever. They can all screw off. I've got nothing. See, I got nothing there. Anyway, so let's figure out where this is going to lead to. And yes, I did move one more to free market, which I'm pretty much maxed out at this point. I mean, yeah, I shot myself in the to lose that 1%, but again, I would have gained massive amounts of, or lost more amounts of money than what I needed. And you would think my daily money would actually be going, or this would be going up, but it's not. For whatever reason, it's going down, further down. Is it because of that? Surely you would think a lot of these trade would have been canceled because of the fact that I can't use the money. But no, that's not the case. Oh shit, it's a 1929. So yeah, it is 1929 as it is, which is interesting because it happened in 1928. So not sure why it happened in 1928, 1929, but whatever. So we're here in 1929. We're in the Great Depression. So I'll see you for more 1929 since we already went 5 days in. So until then, I'll see you then.